Well, howdy. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything, and the reason for that is I just haven't had a lot of stuff to film. Basically, ever since I moved to where I'm living now, I was just daily driving that red Honda Accord, and it was giving me troubles the whole time. That car belongs to my sister, and she basically gave it to me to use when she moved out west, to use until she came back, which she's moving back. But she wanted to sell the car, so I found someone who wanted to buy it, a friend of mine, so still relatively around. I didn't really make any videos on that car because, I didn't really make a lot of videos on that car because I just didn't do a whole lot to it besides like a big brake job, and that was it. So, where do we begin with this new car, which is a bit of a project? Nowhere near as big as what the Tercel wagon was. So, to begin with, let's dial the clocks back to December 31st, 2021. So, New Year's, I get a call from the guy I sold the Tercel to. I knew that he gifted that car to his brother for his birthday, and his brother absolutely loved it. And they've put a lot of work into that car as well and gotten it really nice, and it's so close to being perfect. And I can't wait till this spring or this summer when I can go up and get some nice footage of the car and its new owner and really show it off again and, talk about the car with them or something like that. Anyways, I get a call from the guy I sold the Tercel to, and he asked me, do you want a car? At first I was thinking, does he want to sell me a car? In which case I just didn't really have the cash at the time. And he says, no, I want to give you a car. So immediately I'm like, oh shit. Because I was thinking it's a perfect opportunity to finally free myself of this Honda Accord because it honestly needs like over $4,000 of work to get it nice again. Anyways, so he talks to me. I'm like, tell me what car it is. He says it's a Dodge, older boxy car. So I'm thinking Dodge, okay, boxy could be like something 70s, 80s, 90s. He says it's a Dodge Spirit. So immediately I'm thinking, oh shit, my grandmother had one. Anyways, so I'm like, oh shit, okay, yeah, cool. And he says it's white. It's a V6. So I'm thinking V6, Dodge Spirit. It's one of those Mitsubishi V6s. It's a 6G72. So I'm like, okay, those aren't too bad of motors. Like, they're not overly powerful, but they get good gas mileage. So immediately bells are ringing. I'm like, okay, this seems like a better car. And then he says it's a 5-speed stick shift, which, whoa, hold a minute. Hold up. Stick shift Spirit V6. It's an ES trim. Dodge didn't make Spirits with a stick shift as far as I'm aware. So I didn't ask it because I'm like, okay, so that's interesting. Couple months go by at this point because now it's mid-February. Try a couple times to line up some dates I can go get the car. Doesn't work out. COVID, snowstorms, work, yada yada yada. And then this weekend rolls by. Finally, everything lines up perfect. So I take a drive down to the valley, and I hang out with Dylan and Rowan and some people, and we have a big party.
Ew, I can hear it. I can hear like the clicking of his tummy. Do you hear that, Dylan? Listen, Dylan, do you hear his gut? That can't be healthy.
And Sunday, we go up to the guy I sold the Tercel to and wait for his brother to drop off this Dodge Spirit. And at this point, I had never seen any pictures of the car. All I knew is that it was a white Dodge Spirit. I didn't even know the year. I didn't know the condition. He told me it was in relatively good shape, no rust, needs some minor work. So I'm thinking, cool. It was a road legal car, so even better. So it pulls up. The paint's in a little bit worse for wear condition than I was imagining in my head, but that's okay. I learned what year it is. It's a 1989. the first year, the Dodge Spirit, which I'm like, yes, because I like the design of the front headlights of the pre-facelift Spirits. Then I learned that it's a car from Florida. So, for perspective, I live in Nova Scotia, Canada, and this car came from way the fuck down here in Florida. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. So that means that the gauge is probably miles per hour. Good thing is, it also has the kilometers per hour on the inside of the speedometer. So no big deal. You can register those in Nova Scotia, and it's already been registered. So then I find out what it needs, which isn't a lot. Sadly, a week before this, the guy was driving it, and he got hit by a deer. Took out one of the side marker lights and a bit of the fender, but it's not terrible. Like the car is perfectly fine. Besides that, nothing got majorly damaged. Just a little bit of a ding. It needs a windshield, which is going to be the interesting part, and I know that's going to be the limiting factor here. The inspection is just about to run up, which in Nova Scotia, every 2 years, you get your car inspected, which it's not too bad as long as you do everything right. And it's got a little bit of an oil leak from the front main seal. Easy fix. Cheap fix, too. It's just time. So I'm still thinking, no problem. And then I learned that the car, it is indeed a stick shift V6 Dodge Spirit. So I'm thinking, okay, what the hell? These were 3 and 4 speeds only, automatics. It was swapped with a Plymouth Sundance, which is the same thing as a Dodge Shadow, which had the same V6, but you could get it with a stick shift. So that's really interesting. It's got like a homemade clutch pedal as far as I can tell. It looks like it. It could actually be a Sundance pedal. It's got everything in there. Needs just a little cosmetic work on the shifter to look correct in there. And for the most part, like, it's a really nice driving car. I'm thinking, okay, this is perfect. So this is going to be the next project car. I'm going to do my best to restore this car to how good I can make it look and function. Not a lot I need to do to it. I got to replace 3 of the 4 window motors, sadly, in the electric windows. I might need to do some engine mounts. There's the front main seal. There's the cosmetic work on the paint. Fender, I'm going to get a new one. I'm going to try and find a side marker light on eBay, which I've seen a few for honestly kind of overpriced. If it's what they're charging and I can't find anything else in a junkyard, I'll have to buy it. Besides that, it just needs a cleanup. There's going to be more content coming out on this car as there's a snowstorm outside right now. So there's a plow truck outside in the parking lot. So yeah, anyways, this is going to be the next project car for the channel. It's a 1989 Dodge Spirit with a swapped 5-speed manual. I don't think I've ever seen any on YouTube so far that I could find, or find any mentions of doing it on a forum. I know it's probably been done before, but I thought it was a very interesting car. It was free, so literally I can't complain because I didn't pay a cent for it. It was a free car. So anyways, guys, yeah, sorry for not posting content in months. Look forward to content on this car. I know I didn't get a whole lot of footage of it. There will be some more. It'll probably take a few more, maybe a couple months before I really start working on it. But anyways, guys, until next time, peace out.